Does THC reduce dreams? Abso-fucking-lutely. I haven't dreamed in years. To note, I'm now doing Canna Education for CV Sciences. So if you want to ask me a Canna question, go and do it on CV Sciences. I'll link to them in the top of this post because I don't want to get this account banned because it's close to my heart with the books and the Hermeticism and all of that. So ask your Canna questions over there and I'll answer any of them. Overall, the research is very clear that THC means you have less REM sleep, and that's the kind of sleep where your dreams happen. So in general, people smoking pot tend to dream less. That's not always true, especially if people have tons of dreams, like Isaac Dinson, who has an entire other world every time she goes to sleep. So I think for those people, it just reduces their dreams, perhaps to a manageable level. Speaking of, for people with PTSD, this can be really helpful. They do not want to go to sleep because their dreams can be so terrible. And because one of the key things that the endocannabinoid system does is help you forget. CB1 receptor specifically helps you to lose memories, which is a really important thing for a functioning brain in general, and you can imagine is very helpful for someone who has PTSD for certain triggers. So the use of cannabis for people with PTSD makes a lot of sense. It's odd because sleep is at the top of every survey about why people use regular cannabis as well as why they use CBD-rich supplements. And for the THC, it seems to help people get to sleep, though they might be longer until they get to their REM sleep. The crazy part about CBD is, in general, if you give people isolated CBD, especially at higher levels like 40 or 50 milligrams, they do not get to sleep as fast. It is an awakening agent. But oddly, when people use full spectrum hemp extracts, a lot of people report how it helps them to get to sleep faster, which is odd, but it could be because it's either the minor amounts of THC in a hemp extract, maybe it's some of the other minor cannabinoids, or maybe CBD has a biphasic effect, where at lower levels it helps with your sleep, but you give it at high levels and it wakes you up. The thing overall that I tell everybody, and if you're interested in this, go to whitewhalecreations.com. That's my site. I have how-to guides about using cannabinoids for sleep. If you're interested, you can also email me at lex@whitewhalecreations.com. I'll send you my entire sleep file. It's 15,000 words of just the titles of the papers and their descriptions. It's a huge amount of research. And let me summarize it for you. A third of people, cannabis or CBD helps them get to sleep. For the other third of people, it energizes them like a cup of tea, and they should never use it after 5 p.m. And for the last third of people, it doesn't really affect your sleep or energy levels that much at all. There is no way for you to know which category you're in without testing it. It's the oddest thing. But the cannabinoids could absolutely change your relationship for sleep. They might not, but they are worth trying. It will take some work to figure out which cannabinoids work for you, but you could give it a try if you're having trouble with sleep.